Hello everybody, I just want to show you real quick how to use Evolve Elsevier. So in your browser, it's recommended for you to go to Google Chrome, and in the browser in Google Chrome, you type evolve.elsevier, así como lo tienen aquí, .com. That's all you need to do, evolveelsevier.com. Once you are there, you're going to sign in with the username and account that you guys have. This is my username, and I sign in. Once I'm in, you have your ebook. Here it says my ebook. You click on go to library. Once it's open, you go to continue reading. In continue reading, you have on your left side chapters. Once you get this little double arrow, you can reduce the size or you can increase the size so you can see the chapters number. Once you are wherever you want to be, let's say chapter number 1, simplify medical language, and you want to start reading, you can close that and it increase the size. You have a couple of options here underneath that I'm going to show you. So you have the page number. You can go from one page to another. You can scroll down. I have it big so you guys can see and I can see better. If you have noticed, I have highlighted already some of the topics, sentences I want to do that. I'm going to show you those features. First, we're going to go from left to right. You're going to search any term you want. Let's start with prefixes. I click in prefixes and it is looking for all the different sections in the ebook where it talks about prefixes. And all you need to do is to click on each of those, any one that you want, okay? Prefixes will be studied in every single chapter. So in this case, we're going to give you an example. Here's prefixes. It takes you to the chapter number 1 and it highlights in yellow where prefixes are found in this page. That's for searching. The other one is for readers' preferences. You have display, you can zoom in, you can increase the size, or you can reduce the size of that. Let's see. I don't want to have this anymore. So you can have over here the sizes. You can have this version that it's to just put everything vertical, or you can put it wider. You can have the night display that reduces the brightness of your screen, so you can sleep better at night instead of having that bright light that tells your mind to wake up. So we put it in the night display or this. You can have it bigger or smaller. Once you do that, I just click again in the search and get rid of the search mode. I come back here and I click on highlighters. I can use a yellow highlighter, a fast highlighter. I use the yellow. I can have different colors to highlight whatever the sentence or anything I want. So I click and save so it can remember what I want to highlight. And right now I can, for example, click in here and I highlight. can click on plurals and click on the cern, and I am highlighting everything I want. See, once I do that, I can add notes, I can copy that text, I can look up in Wikipedia, I can create flashcards, and I can have the computer or your cell phone reading out loud. Okay, for example, in this section, I shouldn't be using the microphone, otherwise I won't be able to do that. You can click on settings, you can choose your voice. If you want David, you can have American English, you can have Mark, Sarah, content settings, simplify reading mode, a comprehensive listening experience that reads all contents of the book, the speed, how fast you want them to read for you, and once you're ready, you click on play. Okay, that's one section. That's still under the reader preferences. You can click on sharing also. You can share whatever you highlighted, or you can send that to your own email. So that's for the highlighters. That's for the display. And here is zooming. For example, I cannot see well. I just increase the size of that, and on the gray bar on the bottom, I can move from one side to another, and over here I can go up and down. The other option that I have here, in addition to the highlighters, is the different colors. As I said, I can click on the plus sign, and that's when I go to choose the color I want. Then I click on this page with the star. It opens and closes the margin. You can choose that one, you can close here, you can increase this or reduce the size, and that way you will be able to see much better. Then the three dots on the upper right corner says read out loud, so you can have them reading for you. As I said, right now I'm using the headphone. It doesn't allow me to do that because I'm recording. You can print, you can go to my account, or you can download. This is the part that I want you to see. You can download the entire ebook in your cell phone, your laptop, or your tablet, and you will be able to read your ebook when you are offline. So you only need to scan this barcode and it will do that for you. Or you can go in this device, you need to have a QR code reader in your cell phone to open that reader and then read this barcode to get your download your entire book. Or if you don't have that, you can go to your app store in your cell phone or tablet and you just click on Elsevier ebooks and it will download that. It will ask for the name of the book and you will be able to download it. Okay, so that's for this ebook. I want to reduce the size, so I go to displays and I make it smaller so we can see the entire ebook. And here it is. This is chapter 1. Over here in the bottom, let me put this thing up here. I have each page. I can go to a specific page if I want, or I can move to page, let's say 16, the last page for chapter 1. In this area, I wanted you to see the quick connect. Okay, that's page 16, says quick connect. It's just a summary of what we are studying. It tells you that Greek and Latin are the origin of most medical terms. And it also shows all the different body systems that we're going to be studying. It tells you a summary about the prefixes and everything they talk about in that specific chapter. Okay, that's how you move from one to another. In addition to that, you can put a bookmark. Let's say you are studying this book and you are on page 10. That's how I went to page 10. And you are right there. I'm going to put a highlighter here, and it's just how to form from singular to plural. These are the rules. Okay, I want to put a bookmark here, and I just leave it there. Next time I come back to the book, it will put me back there where I was. Okay, so that's how we use this ebook. Okay, that's for the ebook. And this is what you're gonna see once you download that in your cell phone or tablet.
Do you have any questions? Please share with us your comments in our WhatsApp chat room. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in your next video tutorial.